All right. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning?
Blessed and highly favored.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning,
Morning.
guys. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We're going to get ready to kick it off here. Want to welcome everybody to our Dream Team Friday Mastermind, guys. This is where we are every Friday, just collaborating, talking, about ways that we can really advance and go to the next level in our business, in our life, not just all about business, but we talk health, we talk wealth, we talk success, building a legacy. We cover it all here at the Dream Team and even on our Friday Masterminds. And want to welcome all of our guests on this morning. Welcome. Appreciate you all. And just come on in. Folks are still coming in because we kind of light so far, but we always start out our Dream Team Masterminds on Friday just with gratitude statements, guys. What are you grateful for on this morning? I'm fired up. I'm pumped up. I'm just grateful for God just waking me up this morning, being in the land of the living, just grateful for life, health, and strength, and just grateful for, the Dream Team and my EXP family and this amazing business that we have in real estate and sales, and just being able to help people and be servant leaders, and just really serve our community, serve our fellow man, our loved ones. So I'm just grateful this morning. Anybody else? I'm gonna pass it off to somebody else. What are you grateful for this morning?
Hey, this is Tim. Hey, I'm just grateful, as you said, Rod, be in the land of the living. It's a beautiful day, Friday, and it's the top of the week for us as realtors. And I'm just excited about what this year is bringing. Being in good health and I look at it as each day we have an opportunity to change people's lives, and just to be in real estate and be able to impact people, and even impact our family, because our family gets to see us change other people's lives and the relationships we form, be a part of this business. And then, I thank God for my mom. She was in the hospital, but she went to rehab yesterday, which is good. This was a step up. So I'm just grateful for that on this morning.
Awesome, Tim. Good. We're glad to hear mom doing better too, man.
Yep.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for the goodness of God. I echo exactly what you guys say. But I'm just super grateful that every day, especially this week, God has just shown his kindness and his goodness. So I'm super grateful for favor, for grace, and for the ability to just be there to help other people. Because it's not just, we're blessed to be a blessing. And I'm grateful that I have the ability, the opportunity, the favor of God to be able to be that to other people, to pass on to other people, and impart into their lives. So I don't take that for granted.
Amen.
That's right. Anybody else? What are you grateful for today?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
Amen.
I am thankful and grateful to, of course, be in the land of the living this morning, but I'm extremely grateful. My husband and I are traveling, and my mother-in-law had a procedure yesterday.
Uh-oh, we lost you, Pam. Can't hear you, Pam. Can't hear you, Pam. All right, we'll come back to Pam. Okay. Anybody else, guys? What are you grateful for?
Well, good morning. It's me, Kathy Asta. I am so grateful that first, my life is in Christ, it's hidden in Christ. And I'm also thankful for divine alignments. I know this year I was like, Lord, I want to be divinely aligned, even in real estate. And God has positioned me just that way to be able to connect with people that I'm supposed to be connected to. So I'm really thankful for that. And I'm also grateful that I have the opportunity to be able to serve and offer services. And God continues to raise up people that are using their power, their ability, and their influence on my behalf. So I love that.
Woo. All right. Awesome, Kathy. Again, thank you. We're graced with Kathy's presence this morning. I'm excited to see Kathy. All right. Good. Anybody else?
Hi, everybody. It's Krishona. I I wasn't able to have my video working every time I had Krishona showing. So when I
Okay.
use my unicorn profile, somehow it works. So I am grateful for mental health and family. A lot of you don't know, Cameron Wade brought me on, but he brought me on maybe about, it's been a year. I lost my father while I was in the hospital, and 2 days later I had my daughter, my very first child.
Mhm.
And I got my real estate license a couple years ago, right when COVID hit. And then it just seemed like everything started piling on at once.
Mm.
After my father passed, I just lost it. So I'm just grateful for mental health and getting back to my old self. And I actually been talking more about real estate.
Good.
And I have one friend who's going to be looking for a house in June. So she wants me to be her realtor. And I just had a conversation with another good girlfriend. How I hadn't talked to her in so long. And she's actually going to be looking for a house next year. She just re-signed her lease, and we talked yesterday, and I told her to get out that lease and we're going to get into a house, and she's down for it. So I am grateful.
All right. Well, so glad to have you on this morning. Stay plugged in with us. Stay connected with us. You got a family here that's here to help you, support you, and encourage you. You know, I'm just believing that this is going to be your best year ever this year, 2023. God is going to start turning things around for you, you know.
I
So
receive it. Thank you.
Man,
yeah, it's going to be a great year for you. I know trials and tribulations come, but you know, it's only to make you stronger. You know, you've come through it. You know, all of us, we're either going through a storm or in a storm or coming out of a storm. So, you know, just hang in there. This is going to be your best year ever. So
man.
awesome, awesome. Anybody else, guys? One or two more, then we're gonna move on. Anybody else? Anybody?
Well, I'm thankful this morning. I don't miss the opportunity just to give God praise for keeping me, for having me still here on the wake up list, and for all that he's doing in my life. Even though this is a busy time for me right now, God is still good all the time. And I praise God that he still wants to bless us to be a blessing. Thank you.
All right, Teresa.
Man.
Thank you.
I want to bless God for his faithfulness. He's been so, so good. His protection, solutions that he's provided, clients that he's sending my way, keeping the family and, just keeping us. God has been good. God has been so good. Time will fail me to tell of his goodness, but I just want to bless him and just tell him how grateful I am.
That's awesome. The Roses and her husband Doug, they also own a moving company, guys, and they are my preferred moving company. Yes, I don't partner with just anybody. I have luxury clients, and they take care of my luxury clients all the way down to my first time home buyers who are moving out of their first townhouse. That's the trust and confidence that I have in their company, because so I feel confident to say to lift them up, because they do an amazing job. And I think some of the other Dream Team folks have used them before. But if you're looking for a great moving company here in the DMV area, DC metro area, Washington, DC, Virginia, get in touch with Rose and her husband Doug.
Thank you so much.
Can you put the information in the chat? Or, I mean, what's the name of the company?
I'm doing that right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mercy Movers.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Anybody? One more, then we're gonna move on. Anybody else? One more. All right, let's move on then, guys. Hey, I'm gonna share my screen. I want y'all to see a clip right quick. And again, welcome all of our guests, those who are on here for the very first time. We use it a lot more. I don't know, are these folks sleeping in, Tim? Where they at? But it's all good. We're gonna go forth here. Let me, I wanna play a quick clip for you guys. And we're gonna talk about Kvcore. This is our last day of Kvcore. We've been hitting Kvcore all week with the Dream Team and also the Agent Academy. So this is our last week to hit Kvcore. So probably about the last half hour, we're going to be hitting Kvcore. But want to just hit on a couple of things with mindset. And before we get into Kvcore, can y'all see my screen okay?
Yes.
Okay, let me play this clip right here, guys. This is from Creed, guys. This is from Creed. This may have been Creed 1, maybe.
All right, Donnie, get into your stance. Make a small target, turn sideways. Okay. You see this guy here staring back at you? Yeah. That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life.
Hey, Rod, is it a picture?
You throw a jab in the jaw.
A video?
Yo, y'all don't hear it, see it?
I hear it, but I don't see anything. Just hear it?
Nobody sees it?
No, I don't.
Rob,
Y'all see it?
you have your leadership doc up from
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So weird. I'm clicking on, hold on one sec, guys. Give me 1 second. Do y'all see that?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Y'all see the gym?
All right, Donnie,
see
get
it.
into your stance.
Okay, thank you.
Make a small target, turn sideways. Okay. You see this guy here staring back at you? Yeah. That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life. Okay? You throw a jab in the jaw. All right, one to the gut. Now, every time you punch this guy, what's he doing?
He's throwing one back at me.
That's right. So either you block it, slip it, or get out of the way. So. I'll leave you two alone for a while. Good luck.
Woo!
Girl says you wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about training me.
The person in the mirror, guys. Anybody take anything from that? Your toughest opponent is the person right in the mirror.
Yes, sir.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Tim, what you got? I know you used to box a little bit too. What you took from that, Tim?
Yeah, because and I did used to box for the Army team, and the thing is, it's okay to be on offense, you know, that you're throwing something, but you got to remember, it's good. Like if you can sit there and punch the bag, guess what? The bag don't punch back. But when you get in the ring with somebody else, with the other opponent gonna swing back. So you got to be on the defense. It's good to have a good jab, a good hook, you know, but you got to be on the defense too. You got to be blocking, and I contribute that to in real estate. The thing is, we can go out here and do the activity, you know, which we're supposed to do. We put the work in, you know, but sometimes even the results, you know, may not be what we want them to be. But guess what? We have to be able to recover quickly. We have to be able to protect ourselves in every situation that we're in. And like I always say, that analogy that Mike Tyson says, everybody got a good plan until you get punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So you go out here and we start doing the work, but guess what? Sometimes life's gonna knock us down. Some transactions we're gonna get in is gonna set us back a little bit. But guess what? We're not fighting against the people on the other side. We're fighting to keep ourselves in what we're doing, our goals and our dreams, what we need to do for our families, what we need to do, you know, for the people in the community around you, the success that we're making and the lives that we're changing, you know, through, you know, real estate. And
Yeah.
so, you know, it's a fight. It's a fight, and it's not something that, you know, that's easy. And I know real estate seems nice, sexy, and easy, but a lot of times it's a fight. Fighting to keep that transaction alive, fighting to keep your mental right, because that's where it's gonna start at. Your mental straight as you're going through this process. You might be having a good month, you might be having a bad month, but you gotta continue to fight. And that person in the mirror that's looking back at you, that's the main person that
Woo.
you know that you're gonna have to rely on right there.
Yeah. Kathy, thank you, Tim. That's powerful. Kathy got her hand up.
Hey, so my takeaway from this was first and foremost that I am my own competition and that I am the main ingredient to my success. So nobody else is positioned to do business the way I do business, and the clients that are for me, and I'm to just keep on track, knowing that, hey, I go out and I do what I do. I serve others, and it's all love.
Absolutely. I mean, that is so true. And the other thing that I took from that, similar to what both Kathy and Tim said, is also the fact that look at your reaction to how you handle the punch that has been thrown at you. How do you deal with what? Because you are competing against yourself. But if you can see the man or the girl in the mirror and see what reaction that person is giving back to you, to be able to determine how your next move is going to be. Take the punch, duck the punch. That's what you told him. Take it. Some you got to duck, some you got to deflect, and you just got to always look at how do you handle the things that is coming at you, and what is your reaction to it, and your preparedness for it.
That's good. That's good. Tanya got her hand raised there. Thanks, Jimmy.
Good morning. What I took away from it is that he was coachable. So I think when they told him, hey, what do you see him doing? And then he said it and everything. And I think he left him. He was like, all right, I'm gonna leave you right here. And so I think it's a matter of saying, hey, I didn't told you what it is. I let you see it. I'm gonna leave you right here to see what you're gonna do with it. Cause that's when we get stronger. You can't just keep holding us and, walking us through and, can't get beat down. And then, we got to pick ourselves up. So I saw that as well.
That's good. That's
That's good, Tanya.
Yeah. Guys, your toughest opponent, guys, you got to get up. You got to be willing to fight in the morning. Your toughest one, you got to fight. You got to fight the lazy version of you. You got to fight that little voice that says, stay in the bed, sleep in, hit that snooze button. Sleep in, we can do it later. That procrastination side of you that wants to put it off until later, put prospecting off. You don't have to follow a schedule. It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's take off Friday. Let's take off. Let's have a long weekend. You got to fight that version of you that wants to keep you small, that wants to keep you broke, that wants to keep you in your comfort zone. That makes sense, guys? You got to fight that side of you that wants to keep you all comfortable, snuggle, and warm. It don't want to step outside and do anything afraid. How many of y'all know sometimes you got to do it afraid? You got to face your fears. You got to face your battles. You got to face your fight. So the greatest opponent, guys, the toughest opponent is you. You, that's in the mirror. You got to, go ahead, Tim.
No, but it's funny you said that, because I was talking to myself this morning, man. This morning I woke up and I went to bed late, and I get up, go to the gym, and I said, I talked to myself. I said, you know what? I worked out early this week, so I should be good. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just sleep in, just a little bit longer, take a little extra hour. And then I said, well, Tim, I said, no, man, look, okay, at least just get up and wash your face and brush teeth and put your clothes on. And if you still feel tired, then go ahead and lay back down. Just let's do that. And I said, all right, if I still feel tired, I'm gonna lay back down. But I already knew, but I had to,
Yeah.
Wash face, brush teeth, put my clothes on. I'm going downstairs, read the word. I'm going on, read my, get going. I'm headed to the gym. But I had to talk myself into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because guess what? Your mind is trying to talk you out of it. So sometimes you might have to be audible, talking to your own self. Get your butt up and get to stepping. Even for prospecting. Sometimes like Tim, no, I don't feel get your butt up and go out and meet somebody. Do something.
Do something. That's it. I had to make myself go to the gym. I woke up, same thing, Tim. Felt like just wanting to sleep in. It's Friday. I'm just gonna go down and just spend all morning with the Lord. Get
you with it.
But no, I had to go down there and do that. Get my prayer time in. Get my word in, reading the word, and then I had to go to the gym. And get up and then come back and prepare and get ready. So guys, you got to fight. You got to fight the good fight. You got to fight that fight with you guys. And and like Tim's point, it's like you got to be the. I thank God for Natasha. She's teaching the CNA, the Certified Negotiation Expert, CNE negotiator. But you got to learn to be a negotiation expert with yourself.
That's deep.
With yourself, guys. You got to negotiate that side of you that just wants to stay small, that just wants to stay in that comfort zone, that doesn't want to get out of get out of the norm and just prospect and lead generate and talk to people to get out there. You're comfortable where you are. You know, you're comfortable. You got a roof over your head. You got a car to drive. You got a little money in the bank. You're comfortable. But guys, if you want to go to that next level, if you want to be icon agent, if you want to be a multiple 6-figure, 7-figure earner, guys, you got to fight that fight. You got to fight the toughest opponent, which is that person that's looking at you in the mirror. Let me share my slide right quick, guys. And I want to ask y'all a question. Can y'all see my slide? I just have to check now. I got 2 screens here. So y'all see my slide? What does next level look like?
Yep, we see the slide.
What does next level look like, guys? What does the next level look like? You got to get a vision of it, guys. You got to see, what does the next level look like for you? Anybody got a vision of that? You know, you might want to write that down. Like, I need to kind of visualize and see, what does next level look like? Because more of the same equals more of the same. If you want something different, you got to do something different. What you're doing right now has got you to the point that you are right now. What you've done this whole first quarter, you know, March is almost up. How many closed transactions? How many houses you have under contract? What does your pipeline look like? Do you have houses in escrow? So you still, a lot of times we're wanting to be at the next level. We wanting to be at icon level, but we're still operating like amateur level, like 1 or 2 deals a year. You're still operating your business like an amateur. You're not operating like somebody that's pro. It's time to go pro. So what does next level look like? So what, you know, the purpose of these masterminds is to create an awareness that there is a next level, and what I'm doing right now is getting me the results of what I'm doing right now. Your bank account is the results of what you're doing right now. So what needs to change? What does next level look like?
One of the things that I just want to say and encourage people about, when you think about next level, you have to operate next level now, as opposed to next level is not something that, in my opinion, in the way I live my life, is not something that I'm getting to. It's something that I am in right now, and I'm operating in that. Because that's also part of when you're competing against yourself. I don't operate my life as, well, when I become a billionaire, then I'm going to start to do these things.
Yeah.
I have a mindset of a billionaire right now, although I'm only a multi-millionaire. And I speak the things that I want to see happen now, and I operate in that purpose. I don't treat $100,000 deal like it's nothing. I give them the level of competence beyond what I want to be treated, the way I want to be treated. I treat them that way. I put them on the pedestal because they're paying me, they're growing my business. And I owe them a fiduciary, I owe them honesty, I owe them every single thing that will make them say, you know what, that's a billionaire kind of service that I just got. And I think that's one of the things, the illusion sometimes is we want to operate in, once I get this, then I'll do this. No. I'm doing this right now because I know I already have that. And that's the consciousness that we've got to live in every single day. Operate the way you want to be then, now. So that when you get to the then there's another level that you got to go to. And that's vital, in my opinion.
Thank you. That's powerful what you just said, Jimmy. You got to start being it now. That's the point of this. You got to get a vision of it now. What does next level look like? You got to see it now, and you got to start operating in it now. When I wanted to be an icon the first time, I started declaring it. I am an icon. I am is one of the most powerful statements in the world, in the universe. I am that I am. You got to start declaring and seeing yourself at that next level. So you got to say, what does that next level look like? And am I operating in alignment with the goal, the dream, the vision of what I want to become? is my actions in alignment with it? Because faith without works is dead. You can speak it, declare it, and claim it all you want, but if you're not putting the work and the activity behind it, then it's just going to be a dream. Does that make sense, y'all?
Absolutely. Yep.
So now it's so
good,
guys. Now faith. I read that somewhere. Now faith is the substance. Things unseen. Now faith. Anybody else? Go ahead, tell me. Anybody else? So
your faith, go here, Rob.
okay. So what's blocking your next level, guys? What's blocking your next level? Or what could be blocking? We won't put you on the spot. What's some things that block us from the next level? Let's talk about it. What's some things that block us from the next level?
Ourselves.
Fear of not appreciating ourselves, fear of not knowing ourselves, fear of not having confidence in ourselves. I've heard this one a lot. Well, what is that? Imposter syndrome. You just, you're like, well, I can't do it because the way I was brought up, the way I am, the way I talk, the way, you may have a fear of different things about yourself. And when you're not confident in yourself, you have more fears than most. I think a lot of things that block us from next level too is like your mindset, your circle. Like your circle is everything. You are your circle. So I feel like if you're the only person in your circle that's trying to get to that next level, that's part of the problem. If you're around like-minded people, you can get there faster, I feel like.
May I say something, Tim? This is Leonie.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Please, I want to go back to what you were talking about the next level, because I know that we have a couple new members here. They are not even licensed yet, but I want to say that the next level is basically what you are doing right now, because what I have learned from my mistake is that to get to the proper next level, I have to just do what the leaders are teaching me to do, to operate, how they are showing me what made them successful, knowing that even if it doesn't make sense now, couple months down the road, it will make complete sense. That's what I wanted to add.
That's awesome.
That's good.
That's good. Anybody else on that, guys?
Hey, this is Tanya. So I think you were saying, what does success look like? When I first got my license, I was just like, let me get my license. And then I was like, let me just get one transaction. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I just walked the dog. So then I said, well, if I can get that one transaction, shoot, I'm good. So that would have been December. But I wound up getting 3. And the coolest thing about that was I was on these calls and I was like, I can do it. But what was blocking me was I didn't know how to do it. And so there's a thin line between not knowing how to do it and just doing it. I'm come off camera. I'm out of breath, sorry. So my point to that is when we got on these calls and then I was able to reach out to a lot of people and they were so encouraging, it gave me the confidence. So then when I did one, I was like, shoot, okay, that was rough, but it wasn't that rough because everybody was right there. And then I was able to do more. So now my mindset, it has nothing to do with transactions anymore. Yeah, I want to get, 2 or 3, and I've been making that, a month, and I've been making that. But success is like capping, and success is, I am Icon. Success is congratulating those that are going for Icon, because they're going to be congratulating me the next time. And so, everything else will come. But I think that's, for me, what has helped me, and and the things that were blocking me was just the fear of me. It was all about me. I just didn't know. I didn't know how. Everybody wants to know the step process. There is no step process because everybody's process is different. So once I figured that out, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm in. I got it. These people on this line love me. They care about me. They're consistent. And all I got to do is show that same love. I'm like, I'm good. So that's what's helped me.
That's powerful, Tanya.
That's good. Awesome. That's good, Tanya.
Guys, that's your homework tonight or today, this weekend. Think about what's blocking your next level. Do a self-analysis, self-examination. What's blocking me from going to that next level? Do I really see it? Do I believe it? What's my mindset like? Do I have fear? Is this something I just don't know and I need to reach out to somebody? Like Tanya said, yeah, I got a lot of gifts, talents, and abilities. I love people. People love me. What's blocking you from doing this business? Because guys, everybody has been blessed with gifts, talents, and abilities. God has given each one of us some type of gift. I'm looking around this room, everybody, you're good with people. You have a great personality. You love people. You care. You're honest. You have an integrity. So what's blocking you from being successful in this business? If thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of homes are being sold every single year, why am I not a part of that? If closings are happening every day, thousands upon thousands of settlements are happening every single day, regardless of what the interest rates are, regardless of what the market, seller's market, buyer's market, interest rates high, low inventory, thousands upon thousands of settlements are happening today. Why am I not at the settlement table today?
Hey, Rod, I think we've been talking about it for like the last maybe 2 weeks really hard. It's the number of conversations that you have.
Yeah.
About real estate.
Yeah.
And if you're not having enough conversations about real estate, if maybe you're only having, 5 conversations a week and it's the same 5 people, and those same 5 people say, yeah, I'm a buy, but not right now, and you continue that on for a couple of months, guess where you're going to be with those same 5 people? Maybe one might buy out of that 3 months or 4 months or whatever. So it's like having those constant conversations, as you said, 10 to 20 conversations, 10 conversations to 20 conversations a day if you're running for icon. So that's the thing. You have to be talking because people are going to be at different stages. Some people are ready to buy, some people ready to rent, some people ready to sell, and you'll never know that unless you're having conversations. Yeah, you can have a referral base if you've been in for a while and you got referrals coming to you. But even so, you still got to have a conversation because if they call you, you got to pick up your phone or you got to reach out to your SOI, your past clients, and find out how they doing. Have a conversation. The person at the gas pump, have a conversation. The person, your coworker, have a conversation. Somebody at church or whatever. I mean, not that you're gonna be passing out your cars or anything, but you gotta have a conversation about real estate. And if you're not having enough conversations, your business is suffering.
That's right. That's right, Tim.
Rod, real quick, just want to say this. The question you asked practically for exercise this weekend, everybody, you said, what is blocking you going to the next level, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will be helpful. Everybody identify whatever is blocking you and then decide and right next to it, what are you willing to do to unblock yourself?
That's good. That's good. Y'all see my list up here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See list. Okay, this list that we've been talking about this year. Guys, going back to this list, the pain of regret. We don't want to continue in the same process, going down the same old road. I mean, we said 2022, but this could be March. I wish I had, or February. I wish I had prospected more, talk to more agents, agent attraction, talk to more people, follow the schedule, followed up more diligent. Some of the things what Tim was just saying, put more money aside for taxes, made more calls, not chase shiny objects. I wish I had focused more. I wish I had saved more. I wish I had planned more. I wish I spent more time with loved ones, vacation, travel, learn the business, worked harder, not missed opportunities. Stop. We want to minimize this list, guys. We want to get to the point where we're committed, guys. We're committed to the things that are on this list and say, this is what it's going to take to have an amazing 2023. This is what it's going to take. I got to prospect more. I got to talk to more people more often, every single day. I got to prospect, guys. That's what it comes down to. You're not selling enough business because you're not talking to enough people. Whether you pay for it or you do it organically or you tap into your sphere of influence. What's standing between you and your vision of the future, guys? You got to think about it tonight, this weekend. What's standing between you and your vision of the future? What are you willing? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to stop doing? What are you going to commit to stop doing? Stop procrastinating. Stop just winging your day, being in vacation mode every day because you're an entrepreneur. You don't have a boss over you. You don't have a supervisor. So it's nobody like really holding your feet to the fire. We keep saying get an accountability partner. If you're not an icon, you should have an accountability partner. And icons have accountability partners. Last one here, guys. We're going to switch over to Kvcore. Let's talk Kvcore, but discipline, guys. It comes down to discipline. I don't care how much you know. You can be the smartest agent in the room with 100 designations behind your name. But if you don't have the discipline to lead generate, prospect, stay hungry every day, grind, hustle, and go get it, you're just going to be a smart, broke agent. Can I be straight up with y'all guys? I'm a Marine. I got a Marine background, guys. So I'm like, I come head on.
You're speaking truth, Rod. You want me to drop something in the offering for you?
Give it to us straight, Rod.
Go ahead. Don't shake us, Conan. We right here. I'm
right.
you over here. I was doing this while you were preaching. I'm like, yeah.
Listen, truth is truth. It comes down to only one thing. It's not up to, it's up to you, me. When you look at this whole thing, the external forces cannot determine what happens to you internally. My business is not determined by what happens outside. It determines about what I do. So it's you. You're the only, that's what it boils down to. You, the person, whoever is examining themselves, whoever is looking in the mirror, you're the only factor that decides whether you're going or you're staying, whether you're ducking or you're throwing the punches, whether you're weaving, whether you're making it happen. You are the only factor. You're the common denominator. You, me, I am the common denominator in my success or lack of it.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. Don't make excuses. Excuses is for babies.
Yeah.
Seriously.
God has already done his part. You're already blessed. We're just waiting on you to move out. I'm gonna turn it over to you, Natasha. Thanks, the powerful Jimmy. Thank you. Natasha, it's all yours. I'm sorry, I went into your time. Go ahead.
No, that's perfectly fine. So today, I just wanted to, a couple of things I just wanted to reiterate concerning Kvcore is Smart List. And I'm going to share my screen just so that you can see the power of this, so that you can ensure that you are using it. I've just started, and honestly, guys, I've just started using this feature, and I'm just loving how it's working. So let's just talk about Smart List, and then we're going to jump to the app. Kvcore is, like everyone has been saying, one of the most powerful databases. But having a Smart List is really going to help you know who you're working with, what's going on, et cetera, in your life. So just actually, while we're on the call today, I just went ahead and created additional Smart Lists in here, like my Dream Team Smart List. And here's the thing, with every Smart List, if you can send mass emails and mass texts from here, video messages to every group that you have, just by selecting the name, right? My mentee list right here, all my mentees that I'm either working with or have worked with. If I want to send them a mass text, a mass email, you just do that by selecting the names, and then you can go ahead and send them a mass text right here. All my closed clients are right here. So I would recommend take the time to set up a lot of this stuff so that you will have a good handle on your client database. And if you're into agent attraction, I have really started uploading all agents into my Kvcore, because they do have a specific category for agents that you can leverage. And I'm kind of sparse. So if I have an agent that's a prospect or whatever the case may be, I can go ahead. My assistant is actually starting to work on some of that, so that I can ensure that I have all the agent information in one place.
I have a question.
Yes.
Good morning. I don't know if I missed this or not, since I'm trying to get back into things. When it comes to just like exporting from like your phone into Kvcore, do you have a method to do that? So that way there is not like manual and just kind of a one-time thing.
The easiest way I found to do that, what I did when I first started my business is I backed up all my contacts into Google and I exported them from Google. And there are videos out there that you can do that really easily. And then you send that list to Kvcore and they will upload it all into Kvcore for you.
Okay, thank you.
You can't do that yourself? Like you have to send it to them?
No, it's called lead import. And once you do the lead import, it actually is it's technically sending the file to them, but it takes some time to parse the data, et cetera, and to ensure that the names and email addresses line up. Follow the instructions so that you can get that done.
So go to Google.
Yeah.
Back up my contacts on my phone. Go into Kvcore and go to like contact us and just.
No, there is let me show it to you here. I've got like 3 screens open, so guys bear with me. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. And I haven't used the lead import feature in a while, so please bear with me as I figure this out. But I believe, oh, hold on, life is easier.
Was that Patrice?
Yes.
Hey, Patrice, welcome back. We're praying for you too. We just thank God for your testimony that, things are getting better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back, Patrice. Good to see you.
Welcome back, Patrice.
It's good to hear you.
Welcome.
I was determined to get to a meeting this week. I'm like, it's going to happen. I'm making this happen.
Yeah.
Patrice, you caught me off guard. I do not remember where to import. Hold on, let me make sure it's not here. Okay, here it is. Under lead engine.
Okay.
Bulk lead import right here. You go right here and you have 2 videos. You can let us handle it, which is my preferred method because I don't, or do it yourself, which they have a video out here. So I think I did the let us handle because I like the easy button. And if y'all, I keep saying this, I don't make extra work for myself. I got a lot on my plate. So, I do not make extra work for myself. Okay, so they don't charge anything to update it. And you want to format your list according to the template right here, right? And organize your contact data. They've got all of the information you hear and create your spare influence. This is all great information. So every agent just starting out, do a phone dump. That is the first place you want to start because you have people in your phone that either know people that want to buy or sell, or they themselves are looking to buy and sell. And you can send them a mass text message, say, hey, this is Natasha. I just started real estate and I need your help. I am trying to launch my business and I would love for you to help me get started. Or whatever the case may be. And you can just send a quick text message, send a quick email from your Kvcore. This is my database phone number you're getting this text message from. If you know of anyone looking to buy and sell a house, please let me know. So, I mean, guys, this is the quickest and easiest way for you to get started, and Kvcore has all the tools for you to do so.
I'm going to do that.
Thank you, Natasha. And I already have all my stuff backed up. And this was the step I knew I needed to sit down and just figure it out. And you just showed me, so I'm getting it done. Thank you so much.
So the lead engine is probably one of the best. And you guys, and I honestly, I have, let me go back and share. And just to be truthful, I dedicate a little bit of time every week for database cleanup. And as you can tell, let me go to all my contacts. I have got maybe close to, let me see, how many do I have today in my database? 1,865 contacts in my database, okay? And they're not organized. So one of my goals is over the next 6 weeks, okay, I'm going to organize all this stuff because just dumping people in here, which is what I've been doing without any kind of rhyme or reason, has really been ineffective. So I want to use Kvcore, and this is why I'm like, okay, as I'm training you guys, I'm learning more things as well. So don't feel like I have it all. Well, I'm getting together always. All right. Ron, I'm going to switch to my phone so that everyone can see my phone.
Okay.
Because the app is something that you can do on the go. One of my biggest challenges was that I could not do things on the go. So I'm switching to the Zoom on my phone, and then I'm going to share my.
Okay.
Can you hear and see me well?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to share, y'all. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. I have over 400 apps on my phone. Please don't judge me. I'm an appaholic. Okay.
Appaholic. Hello.
Don't worry, Natasha. I had to sit down and organize mine. I had so many.
I am. I got
Oh my
issues.
goodness.
So I'm working on that. Okay. So there we go. So so the Kvcore app, and I have it right here so that you guys, can you guys see my screen on my phone?
Okay.
Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
So yeah, I do have it organized. My phone is organized. So my Kvcore app is right here. Some of the things you want to notice about your app that you have, you can add contacts right here and have conversations with them right here. So let me see, somebody on the phone whose contact information I don't have. Let me use you as an example. I think Michelle, I don't have your number or your phone. So let's just say I'm adding Michelle. Michelle, how do you spell? Michelle, what's your last name?
Smith. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's to
Either
Michelle.
one.
Which one?
Either one.
Okay. Lewis, Lewis.
All right, Michelle Lewis. Michelle Lewis is an agent I just met. She's a new lead. Michelle, what's your phone number?
571 606 1111.
Wow, that's an easy phone number. Michelle, what's your email address?
Michelle Marie.
Y'all like I need new glasses because
Michelle Marie, Marie.
oh my gosh, I need my new glasses. Okay, sorry, Michelle.
22002 at yahoo.com.
Okay. Did I do that? Okay. All right, so right here, I can say I have permission to text and email, and I'm going to save this contact right here on your phone. If you're on the go and you may forget something and you may have a conversation, you can take 5 minutes in the car to do this. And in the profile information right here, I can go ahead and add a search alert to Michelle. Michelle, I'll turn this off afterwards, okay? So I'm gonna add an area. This is the county I live in, so Henry County. And I'm gonna add single family homes. And, you know, Michelle is a big baller. 500,000 to $1 million homes. And I'm going to say she wants that ASAP, save and send. And you have now set her up on a lead alert, search alert, so she can get alerts on homes that have come into it. And you can actually add notes right here, call Michelle from here, right? If you go into her profile, please bear with me. My eyes looking at my phone is real. You can call her right from here as well. Add hashtags. I'm going to go ahead and add hashtags, EXP agent. And then I'm going to put her on the dream team. All right, dream team. All right. Hit save. So you can add all of the information in here that you have. You can, if you meet someone And I would recommend like doing this as quickly as possible because how many of you besides me have lost contacts because you're like, oh my gosh, what was that person's name? You just captured their information. You just met them. You had a conversation with them and then you forgot something that you were supposed to do. You can add a note, right? You can text them from your smart number. Hi there, Michelle. Michelle, did you just get a text from me?
Yes, I did. It just came in.
Awesome. You want to respond back?
Okay.
And I'm gonna get off my phone because I'm having a hard time seeing because I need new glasses. I can't see my phone really well.
This is cool.
I just responded.
Okay, let's just see. There we go. And Michelle said hello. There we go. So you can have complete conversations here with an individual right here, and it tracks everything that is. You can assign a lender. I've gone in the last 2 weeks, I've added all of my preferred lenders into Kvcore. And literally, if I update something and I say send a note to the lender, it automatically emails the lender right here from Kvcore. All right. Any questions on that? You can also do, again, everything that you have right here. You've got a dialer right here. All of the listings that you have in Kvcore, you have it right here. All of the listings in your MLS. If you have listings, you can see it right there. But the biggest thing that I want everyone to realize is that right here is your complete contact list. And all the saved filters, you'll have to reestablish your saved filters on your mobile app that you did on the website, but your phone is a great opportunity for you to manage everything right here. All right. So I'm going to come back to my computer because a bigger screen helps. I can see. I just had my eyes checked last week. I haven't updated my prescription, so I'm struggling on my phone. I know I'm struggling. Sorry. I was like, I can't see that. All right. All right. Any questions on that piece of it?
That was good stuff.
That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, do you guys remember how to create a smart filter? I'm going to go over that one more time because since some people missed it. The smart filter is probably one of my favorite things now to do since I've been using Kvcore like I'm supposed to. Which is it's one of my favorite right now. So again, I'm actually going to filter for all the people on my in my RevShare group. I created hashtags for them. So you can search by any feature like here, sphere, prospect, active lead, anybody under contract. You can look at people who have no birthday, for example, if you want to add their birthdays in here, has a valuation, no valuation, etc. So all of these, their behavior, has search alerts, has no search alert, has market reports, have no market reports, what campaigns they're running. They've opted in, has responded via text, has a property interest. If you're working with a specific property type, they have a specific property interest, whatever the case may be, you can search by that feature, right? So let's look, I'm looking for people who joined, I had not, I'm saving this now. So my RevShare team is called the A team, the abundance team. If I'm going to search by that particular hashtag, I've hashtagged the agents that are in my RevShare group with that particular hashtag. And then I'm going to go ahead and do save filter, but do not neglect this step. So I'm going to add a team. you want to pin this filter to the quick link at the top of your, so that you'll be able to see it as a tab and then hit save filter. So at that point, right, you can see all the people that are that part of your filter. Does that make sense?
That's awesome.
That's good.
Okay. So all of these people, like I've got clean out, I happen to be as a buyer and Tina as a buyer, but I need to switch them over to agents. But you know, that's what I'm saying. Go take some time, and you know, this is not something you want to do every day, but take some time and pay attention to your database, because this is where the money is made, and you want to be able to leverage your database in terms of communications. Oh, I'm sorry. There was one thing that I really wanted to show you guys that I haven't started using yet, but I will start using. Tracking emails as it relates to a specific person or client. You can do it right here in Kvcore. Let me share this. And I was thinking about this last night as when Rod had asked about doing a training on Kvcore. Okay, I'm sorry, it's really easy. Right here under your name, where it has lead routing, stop. It's not what I wanted to do, sorry. Mention tools, this is what I want. All right. Under lead engine tools, under lead Dropbox, there is an email. So when it says add notes to this to existing leads, if you copy this email address on an email, BC this address below, and so that you can capture that information about that person, it will automatically add a note to Kvcore so that you will be able to capture the notes, and you'll have everything concerning that client in one central location. That's all I wanted to say. Any questions on that?
Say that again.
I had a question.
I'm sorry. First of all, someone said, say that again.
Yes.
Okay. I talk fast, so let me share my, do you need me to share my screen again?
Yes, please.
Okay. And can you hold your question? I'll come right back to you. I'm not sure who that was. I apologize. Let me, so right here under lead engine, under all lead engine tools, you go into lead Dropbox right here. Sync any lead with any source. And you have add notes to existing lead. Whenever you email a lead or contact, just BCC the address below to make sure the email is captured in Kvcore. And you don't have, if you're emailing any client in your database, you just copy this on a BCC into Kvcore, and it's going to add a note about that email that you sent to that client.
And so it's linking it by the email. So the email address, they have to have one email address, whichever email address you're sending, like say from your Gmail, it'll add it there. Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So you don't have to do it twice. Now I use email parsing. Some of my lead gen options, I use this email feature right here. So if I get a lead from, for example, I use Street Text to do some online marketing. If I get a lead from Street Text, they email it and they parse the data right into my Kvcore right here. All right, I'm sorry, someone had a question?
It was me, Patrice. Okay. I don't know if I had missed this earlier or not, but when you were in the smart CRM section, you had shown that you can click where you can send a video message out. How do you get that video message in the system?
So Kvcore will allow you to, let's just say I'm sending a video message to a couple people. Do I have the dream team people right here? I'm sending.
I'm gonna share.
Oh, I'm not sharing. I'm sorry. It'll help if I share my screen, right? So I filtered by the dream team. Michelle and Shanice is right here, right? I want to send a video message to them. I just click video message. Now this is using BombBomb. So basically you can select the video or open recorder here and create the BombBomb video and you can put the content right here and then hit send the message.
Do you
So
have
is
to
BombBomb a separate account?
Yeah, you do have to have BombBomb. So this
Okay.
you can either send it as a text or you can send it as an email.
And how do you spell BombBomb?
I'm sorry, how do you what?
How do you spell BombBomb?
B-O-M-B, B-O-M-B, BombBomb. And it's right here. It's actually called Core Video, right, in Marketplace. I do subscribe to it because y'all know I am a video fanatic. So I've gotten more business from video than anything else. So it's $30 a month through Core Video. That is worth it to me because I'm sending videos every day. Literally every single day I'm sending videos out. So it is Marketplace. You can learn more here if you want to. But if you're not sending videos, don't invest in it. But if you are, and if you're a person to send videos out, you may want to take a look at it again.
Are you able to make like your own video?
Oh yeah, you're making your
and then just upload it like a Google video and just make that, share a link and then put it in that way.
You can do that by just sending it as a text message. You don't have to use Core Video. You can use a link, for example, a Loom link or Loom is a great option that's free. You can use a YouTube video. You can have a private YouTube channel where you are creating videos, embed the video. I use BombBomb for tracking purposes. One of the reasons I do that is that I don't want people to say I never said something to them. So I say it, I text it, I email it, and I send them a BombBomb video, and I know they've watched it 100% when they've done it. So that's just my preference. I've got control issues, and I admit it.
How do you turn off the filters? Like if you've created a filter, you know how you filter by the dream team, then how do you reset it so you can see all the contacts again?
You can just click all contacts. So let me share your.
Okay, I see it now.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, the very first. Your default is always going to be all contacts. So you have right here, all contacts, and I just created a ton of smart filters. So what I decided to do, I can text all my mentees right from here. Hey guys, don't forget, I created an Atlanta filter. So if they're an ATL agent, I can add it right here. And I'm encouraging everybody to come to Atlanta Regionals. And for those of you in Virginia, come to Atlanta Regionals. We're having none other than Rod Obi as our guest speaker.
Yes.
I want the music. Okay, shameless plug.
Awesome.
You need a DJ Rod.
Yeah, come on down, Tim. My theme music.
You know what I'm saying?
You like Deion Sanders? My theme music.
You're walking in music. You got your thing. Yeah, there you go. Rod Obi, Rod and LaSherie Obi of the Obi team will be speaking on stage at the Atlanta Regionals. And if you are not registered, get registered today. You do not want to miss this. Every Atlanta agent on this phone, please register. And even if you're not in Atlanta, it is not, I think there's some cheap flights still from the DMV area. You can take a flight down for the weekend. We can go to dinner and we'll hang out. Come on, guys. I want to see you guys' faces down here. Let's have a good time.
I got a plane.
Let's go.
You ain't no plane.
Come on. Yeah, don't play with us.
A copter. It's still Show the helicopter.
Hey, and I think the drive is only about 16 hours. So if you want to, I think that's what I drove the last time when I drove to Virginia.
Yeah, 12, 10, 12. Yeah.
16, no, that's like going to New York.
Yeah, it's about 10.
Yeah, I don't remember how much. I'll be honest. I don't remember. Every time I drive to the VA, I'll be like, man, I'm not doing this again. And I end up doing it again.
All right, guys, it's top of the hour. Thank y'all. Let's thank Natasha. Can y'all come out and
Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you so much, Natasha.
Thank
Thank
That
you.
was awesome. That was awesome.
This is awesome. Guys, it's being recorded, so it will be, my VA, she'll be sending it out to everybody. We'll drop it into our WhatsApp and all the Facebook groups and everything. If you're not in our group, we'll post it. Where can I post it? I'll put it on my workplace profile if you want to get to the link. Okay.
Hey, Ron, I wanted to say this. I thought about you when I created that whole Dream Team one, because I was like, that's an easy way to send a quick text to all of the Dream Team.
I love it.
You know.
Yeah.
Let them know something is going on.
That is awesome. I love that. My VA has been kind of organizing mine this week too. So thank you, Natasha. I mean, I didn't even know you could create the different tabs, but so it's been amazing. Thank you. And want to thank Kathy Austin again, guys. Kathy Austin.
Kathy.
Yeah, she's in leadership, EXP leadership, Black EXP Network. Yeah, so thank Kathy for being on with us this morning.
Good to see you, Kathy.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Join us again anytime. All right, guys, we're here every Friday. So plug in with us. Plug in. This is the Dream Team. We're all over we got the Atlanta team, Dream Team down. Well, Abundance Group, under the Dream Team, and we're all across the country, guys, and growing. So let's get the word out about this Friday Mastermind. All right, guys, have a blessed weekend, and make sure you go to church on Sunday. Bless y'all.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good weekend.